while I tell you how I ended up in a wheelchair.
Alright, so hey guys. So this video is me answering to y'all question that y'all been asking. Why am I in a wheelchair? So today I'm going to give you guys a little bit of what happened as to why I'm unable to walk. So first answer to the questions, no, I did not born like this. I actually was I was shot in 2011. I wasn't the target though, but you know, sometimes we put ourselves among persons that are involved in things, and shit happens. But it was June 2011 where my kid's father, yes, I have kids, I have 2 daughters, because a lot of y'all don't believe that I actually have 2 daughters, 2 teenagers at that. So yeah, I have 2 daughters. So their dad was involved in some shit them some of the, yeah, did a bad man. So I say it, yeah, did a bad man. But no one ever say why would you put yourself with someone like that? Mind you, when my kid's father, he's the first boyfriend ever. He was my first love. Yeah, first everything. If you know what I mean. So one Saturday night, close leading up to midnight, we went to bed, and when it just fall asleep, we were awakened by a bang on the door. The bang on the door was actually kicked off by the men that came in on us. Mind you, I just fell asleep, so everything just moving so fast. I just fell asleep and awakened by this loud noise. Me waking up looking at my kid's father what the fuck, you get me? He was the same. We never really have much reaction because like I said, we just fall asleep. You're just going to sleep and then boom, somebody wake you up outside. That's the effect that it had. Anyways, so our realization, these are persons that we knew, friends of his. I was surprised. He was surprised. Them call me Brownie, so they were oh, Brownie, come. So they took me off the bed. Mind you, I just had baby. I had baby January. That's my second daughter. I had her January, and this happened in June. My oldest daughter, she was 1 at the time. So the baby would normally sleep with us, and my oldest daughter would be in her crib. So they took me off the bed, and I was what's going on? And they were it's okay, don't worry yourself, everything good. But seeing what they were doing with my kid's father, because they went over to him and they started to stab him multiple times, and I was what the hell, I just had a baby, I can't be taking him father from me. So weak. I'm not gonna say them to take him away, but I was in shock at the moment. So I don't know if we can do this and I talk to me. I can't really concentrate. But anywho, yeah, so they it's okay, don't worry about it. I swear I pissed myself, cause bro, is it meant to be standing there watching them stab him up multiple times? Crazy. So I actually panicked and I peed myself while I saw my oldest daughter woke up and she went out the crib. She climbed out the crib, and I tried to ask them to let me go get my child, because at this point, remember the door is kicked wide open, right? And she's woken up out of her sleep, not knowing what's happening, and You know, there were two guys in the room at the time, one with a knife, one with a gun. So the guy that had the gun, he was the one holding on to me. He took me off the bed and he let me go. And I ran outside to my daughter, which is my oldest daughter. The baby is still asleep. And I ran out after her and I started to panic because I started to scream. I was like, Shade, where are you going? Shade, because my oldest daughter named me Shade. And while I was outside, I could see her going up by my mom's house. Remember, this is a 1-year-old. Yeah, and it's like after 12 midnight. And you know, like, as I said, I started to panic and then I hear gunshots. At the time when I heard a gunshot, I wasn't really paying attention to the gunshots because I was trying to get my daughter, right? And well, after hearing the gunshots, I felt like somebody hit me hard on my shoulder. But I wasn't thinking it was like, I was thinking like, you know what, I'm gonna get shot on a gunshot, I'm gonna get shot. But it was actually a gunshot. It hit me in my arm. It felt like somebody took like a piece of board and literally hit me, right? But anyways, I held my arm and I was still running. Then that's when I got the second shot, which when I got that shot, I literally fell to the ground. Yeah, I fell to the ground. At this moment, shit got scary. Like I thought that this was gonna be it. For some reason. But you know, I was there. Like when I fell, everything just started to flash in front of my eyes. Like all my past events, you know, growing up. My daughter's getting older. You know, they standing over my body in a casket. Like everything just flashed through. And so meanwhile I'm there, like I have no idea what was going on. I remember my dad calling to me like, Christine, you're alright? And I was like, yeah, I'm good. And he kept on calling me. To one point I couldn't answer him anymore because I felt so tired, because at this time, like, I don't know what's going on, but laying there I saw like this bright light, and my grandmother that passed, RIP to my grandma. She was the one that was there. Like I was staring at her and I was reaching out to her. She was reaching out to me. Where she was so beautiful. It had such a beautiful light. Like it was so pretty. Like it was somewhere that I wanted to go. And you know, this is my grandma that I love dearly. So you know, I wanted to go. But the more I was stretching to her, was the more I felt weak, you know? And I just gave up. I just said, you know, I'm not going. And I remember I specifically said these words, Father God, I beg you, please don't make me dead. And that was the last thing I can remember. And everything went dark after that.
Get ready with me while I tell you how I ended up in a wheelchair.
Alright, so as I lay there, well, like I said, you know, my grandma came to receive me, and I did not go. If I had went, y'all know what exactly would have happened. But you know, I'm still here, God's grace and His mercy. But yeah, for me to just sum up everything, so yes, I was not born this way. I was shot in 2011 by my kid's father's friends. Up to this day, I don't know why they did it, but like I said, I wasn't really the target. I think they only wanted to kill me because I knew who they were, and they were somehow scared that, you know, I would have inform, which I probably would, because like I said, this is my first man ever. Somebody who me think say, you know, would I get married to and all of them shit there. But yeah. So I think they tried to kill me too because I saw their faces. Well, they didn't carry mask because their intention was to kill us. So none of us would be able to tell the tales or mention their names. So yeah, so deep down I felt like they didn't want to hurt me, to be honest. I'm not going to say they willingly did it. They didn't want it to. Because remember I said when we were in the house, they could have hurt me and they could have like roughed me up or something, you know, or bad me up. They did not do that. They never do that. And I feel deep down they never want to do it, and they were just cowards. Them they just coward, yeah man. And he got away because I don't know. My kid's father, he was abusive and I wanted out, but you know, when you deal with certain kind of people, it's hard for you to leave, you know. At the time, well, me's not a person with a bag of friends. I don't like have friends, you know, which I always, my friends are mostly men from school days and can't remember. Just like, what I said, I just have two real friends right now. Is me, a male and a female right now. So I don't have nobody for really, and my parents wasn't like really there. I've been by my own due to circumstances. That would be in another story time, but you know, but up on my own, I took it out. I go, is me, boom bang. But yeah, so like I said, you know, when I deal with certain people and you know they're abusive to you, and it's just kind of difficult for you to leave the situation. So I don't know if I would have informed if they had took him out, because he's still alive, and I don't know if I would have informed that they were the one that, like, I don't know if I would have informed that they aren't the ones that did it. But oh well, shit happens and it done gone bad already. But like yeah, so either of us died, and I'm grateful that those were the type of men that came, because maybe if it was someone else, the outcome would have been more drastic. Feel me? So yeah, so if y'all wondering if we're still together, no, we're not still together. Ever since the incident, that's 13 years ago, I left and I never looked back. I think that was my out. I always said to people that my wheelchair is my blessing, one of my blessings, because if things didn't happen the way it did, maybe I would have been 6 feet under. Maybe my kid's father would have probably taken me out, because he was terrible. He was terrible, and he was, I don't know what it was, but he changed into this person that I didn't know who he was. And I don't know if it's because of the stuff that he did why he is like he is, but that's not normal, you know. It's not normal. But I wish him all the best, because it's my kid's father and he's a good father to them, so I don't take that from him. He take care of them, doing this, even though I only have one of my daughters with me and he has the other one, the youngest one. I'm still grateful that I at least have my oldest with me, and I'm doing my best as a single mom for her. So yeah guys, you know, like I was saying before, like when I was laying here on the road and I saw the bright light and thing, like I thought, my to my knowledge, I felt like if I had go to my grandma, I would be gone. You see me? And like me say, because I got grace and mercy why I'm still here. And I am grateful for that. So I ended up like I'm trying my best to like not say some things, and I don't want to say too much and I don't want to say too little because I want y'all to understand, because I won't be doing this over again. I don't feel like I would, but I really do hope. Well, I have forgiven these men. They're still out. They're free. But I forgive them. You know, I forgive them. And wherever they are, I hope they know that I forgive them and I'll carry it against them. God will deal with them when the time is right. He will deal with them. I know y'all feel so fucked up of what you did to me, because y'all know that I was a very good person. Is it me? Like, gonna know say, yo, me not fuck up. Is it me? So, uno really should do that. And there's some message to no come and say somewhere, somebody for uno or uno as to this. And I'm really disappointed, but yet I'm still happy that I'm still here to continue my journey, continue to share my experiences with others, young females, especially young adults actually. And I'm just grateful that I'm still here. I'm still here to watch my daughters grow up into intelligent, beautiful, wonderful young women. And I'm just happy. You know, I'm just grateful. And I couldn't have made it if God wasn't by my side. For all those years, I pulled through. Like, I don't want anybody to ask me how I do it, because I don't even know how I do it, but I know that God is involved, and I know that with my strength and my determination, I think that has a lot to do with it too. So yeah. So guys, that is it. That's my story, a little piece. Like, I don't want to miss out anything. If I miss out anything, put it in the comment and I'll answer individually. So I'm going to finish getting ready. I'm going to get dressed and then I'll be back to show you the outcome.